Oh, I want
Yeah.
yeah, the end.
Oh, sorry I took too long, man. I was out there fucking with my garden, man, watering.
What you, what you put in the garden?
Get in my face, I want a baby.
Yeah. Mm. What you got? The noodles right here. That's one defense I don't run is just down 2-3-6. I might get rid of this shit. Let me see.
I mean, I gotta fix my defensive playbook.
Yeah,
This is an
I
old one.
don't run that shit.
There's a lot of stuff I don't run on there. Hey man, we ain't even gonna talk about it, man. I mean, lockdown corners, man. Everybody was strapped.
Thank you, AD. Thank you, AD, for giving to me. Yeah.
I know, man. They need you to do what you gotta do. See, I gotta see.
I'm going to game chat, man.
Look at this shit, dog. The switch stick is terrible. Like,
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you
Stop it,
inside
boy.
State Farm Stadium.
It's easy. I mean, he just the
Phoenix,
Terminator.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
Did Sam beat anybody yet?
beat all on my side. Got the Lord on my side right now, the beach.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a first down.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Second down, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. McBride is the motion man. On 3rd down, Murray. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker inside the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. McBride is the motion man. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll go again with Benson.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Murray looking to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. McBride is the motion man. Murray now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
McBride is the motion man. Here's a run. And And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Third and goal. Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Murray throwing on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Just think back to a few
Artis, why you didn't kick the 3 points, man? Why you didn't kick the 3 points? Oh my God.
What do you mean?
Give me your key.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's well read by the defense. Not backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target there. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up?
I got
That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st.
12 minutes. I'm surprised he didn't use it when he was outside. Here, just open the door.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Now here's another ball It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't.
God.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
Damn,
And he's
man.
going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Max Melton there to get him down. They face second down and 7. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Montez Sweat that time. Fights his way in to record the sack. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on first and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On play action, Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Murray on third down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They go play action for Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw is Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
The tight end Fant in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It is 3rd and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning. Here's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Whoa! How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. A give. Here's Benson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. One. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the
Superstars
turnover.
up front.
It's over, Ortiz! It's over!
Nigga, that's not about to happen. Y'all
Like,
niggas is garbage over there.
Who gave this nigga Wheezy all them players on the line, bro?
Nigga, he already
Black
had
Man
niggas
Artist was
on.
talking about how he beat you up the last 2 times straight, back to back, bro. He said he was gonna mop you up.
You what?
Yeah, TJ Watt.
You just sent a receipt, a motherfucker that had a 0, a donut, right? He about to get the same fucking thing.
He said he about to get the same thing.
He got it.
Yeah, leave him with the donut.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts.
Oh, he got Jack Sawyer star.
In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings some
Get 3, motherfucker.
Yeah, he got Jack Sawyer and Cam Hayward. Yeah, he about
You
to
better
fuck
not
up
let
like
him
that.
score
Ain't
after
you,
talking all that shit. Don't let him score now.
Yeah, he gonna fuck you up. And Alex Highsmith. He probably put Alex Highsmith on the line too. I would.
They end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd.
They got Darius Slay. I didn't know they picked up
Most of the
Slay.
time is a very pass-happy situation.
My
Makes them
offensive
very
line is
one-dimensional.
Yeah, that's the. Ooh, that defense is
Offensive
brutal,
line is-
nigga.
Yeah, my offensive line is chicken grease, nigga.
Going now from the gun.
My offensive line be eating Popeyes before the game, bro.
Oh, yeah, fuck this. I'm about to go straight run blocking for the rest of my niggas for the rest of the game, nigga. We beefing up this run. We about to run. Fuck these niggas. Nigga, Popeyes is trash. Nigga, that shit trash.
Nah, I had Popeyes for the first time. I had Popeyes for the first time yesterday in like a couple years, boy. I just
Popeyes
had
is
to.
garbage.
Yeah, I had it. I ain't had it in I ain't had it in a couple years. I tried their new snack wraps. Them was fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. This one gonna be sniffed out.
How is my run block down? That's dumb as fuck.
Screen plays, of course, you want the offensive
My run block
line
is down, and I be running the ball. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
man. We don't eat Popeyes in my city. We don't eat KFC, man. We eat Indies. We eat Grimes. All we eat is Indies, Grimes, and Richie's down here in Lexington, man.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't even eat Lee's, man. We got some actual chicken spots. You feel me? Some family owned chicken spots that to be shitting on them. Shitting on them.
Man, stop hating on them 12 herbs and spices, nigga.
He said 12 herbs and spices.
KFC go crazy. I said 12. It's 11. 11 herbs and spices, nigga.
Verb, stop lying, nigga.
Nigga, that ain't even real chicken, bro.
No KFC.
Yeah, it's not real chicken, nigga. Why you think they changed their name to KFC? They can't use chicken no more because it's not real chicken. Yeah.
That's
not
buzzards.
Real chicken, bro.
That's buzzards you eating. Nah, it's buzzards, nigga. It's buzzards you eating.
Hey, guess what? I still eat that chicken, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I eat that KFC. Yup. Yup, buzzards and shit. Yup, that shit be hitting too. Nigga, I'm eating that chicken, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, chong. What chongs you eat at? Where was it at? Oh yeah, that shit ain't never. That shit never was good.
We all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this
the only
possession that they just stole?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They run with Walker. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll look to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. 3rd and 6. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up. And this time they are ready for her. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jones motioning here. Throwing now, Murray on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run the draw with Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's a two.
Alright, let's lock in, bro.
Good stuff on top of it.
Good game, artist. Yeah, that's tough right there, boy. You heavy going at it. Y'all going, ooh, I'm like, if the playoffs start today, y'all gonna play each other? Woo. That's gonna be tough. Somebody gonna be disappointed. You came back, Jay Solid. After that game, I ain't know. Oh, I'm definitely going there.
Black man, are you gonna be artist, man? You gonna be artist?
Did I beat the artist?
Come on, do the cha cha.
I'm right here, Matt. Who? Nobody worry about Wes. Nobody worry about Wes. Nobody worry about none of you. I got my eyes on one prize.
Black, you suck, nigga. Shut up.
You ain't even getting to the motherfucking cheerleader bowl, motherfucker. You ain't even getting to that bowl. You ain't getting nowhere.
Hey, Black man, what happened on Sunday, bro?
Man, you talking about today on Sunday. We can't go back and change
Sunday,
Sunday.
man. Nah, cause like you was calling that artist, said you was about to take a good shower, and we feel like you. It's like you was in the shower all day, nigga. Cause you said, "Yeah, I'm about to take a good shower, artist, and I hope you ready for me." Those were
Pause,
your
nigga.
exact.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
those were his exact. Those were his exact words, bruh.
Man, where is Florida in here, bro? Please, Florida, please tell these niggas to pause.
Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their
Ain't
You
no
remember
fucking
what?
way.
But y'all not quoting his other words. Black, you're not gonna beat me again. Look at that. That motherfucker
Black,
so
you suck,
quiet.
nigga. Shut up.
You're not even going to the cheerleader bowl. Shut up. Nobody want to talk to you.
You're not going to the cheerleader bowl.
Let's keep
Shut the
following
fuck
us,
up,
dude.
nigga.
Tell him.
Yeah, nigga, Flavor Flav.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from Levi Stadium.
Nigga, why you chuckle like that, nigga? I heard that little chuckle, nigga.
So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Hold on, Renee. I don't know why you want to play me, man. I was.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
What's saying that? Saying ain't doing so good.
Oh, when the Saints go
Good on him.
marching in.
Good on
How
him.
is that intentional grounding? I got a receiver right
He's
there.
a fucking
Yeah, give me intentional grounding. No, you don't have to be outside the pocket to throw the ball right to a receiver over his head. I'm not streaming. No, I'm playing.